Good evening, ladies as well as gentlemen. Man, I don't like mages. I used to think mages were like the best class. In fact, my only 9-0 run in the history of Hearthstone, and in fact, it's the only 9-0 run I can ever have because you can't have 9-0 runs anymore. 12-0 is the new 9-0. Was with mage, but they have so many spells, and they don't have any like big creatures apart from water elemental, which is only still 4 mana. And this draft was just weird. It kept throwing me dumb picks that didn't fit my curve. I think I lost my cool. Maybe I should have just focused on my curve and did stuff that way. But then again, if every time I needed to make a curve pick, I was like going away from a really good card. I don't know. It's a tough draft. I'm curious to see from the first video if you thought there were any picks that I just breezed through too quickly or I could have made better, because I definitely did go a little bit fast. That's why morale is very important in Hearthstone. You know, that's why you have to pay attention to your morale, because if your morale plummets, you start playing fast and make bad decisions. Kowser the Warlock could be a new player. I mean, lots of new players on right now with this being an open beta, especially because it just went into open beta today, and you know, if new people are coming in, they get their free arena run. You might be running into some of those. Okay, Mana Wraith might be interesting. I kind of wish I had kept my... God, I wish I kept my other hand, though. Because I had, like, creatures to play. Ah, Spellbreaker's the one who comes back. Okay, so he passes turn 1. I am going to coin out a Mana Wraith, because that should slow him down quite a bit. And I got nothing to do, so I might as well slow him down if I can. Okay, life tap is just fine by me, so he gets a card ahead. Which, granted, is kind of like a big deal. Hey, there's Flame Strike. I've got 2 of them. That's my first time seeing one. But I still could be okay. So we have a little bit of a life advantage, bit of a board advantage. He can only play 2 drops right now. I'll probably end up trading this in for whatever 2-drop he makes. And yes, that's definitely going to be the case. So we'll do that. Overpowered hero ability. I've got 2 4-drops that cannot be played onto an empty board. Awesome! Unless, of course, he drops something that's really good to silence, although I don't know what Warlocks would play that would be, like, so good to silence. Well, Knife Juggler, maybe. Or that, actually. Defender of Argus. Not helpful. Cone of Cold doesn't really do it. This would actually be pretty cool to kill something off next turn, but first, let's silence the Knife Juggler. So he'll probably trade one of his 2-drops in for this awesome 4-drop, of course. And then Stormpine Commando should get a kill. Oh, geez. Well, I guess I'm killing the Cult Master then. He's getting kind of ahead on cards to a scary level, but Flame Strike is here. Do not fear. Do I play that? No, I think I need to just do this. So that's card advantage right there. I kill one of his cards, and then I kill another one as well. Or I eat some removal. Either way, it's another card. Ah, the old counter commando. Popular play, for sure. Mountain Giant, I can actually play that? Alright, whatever. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. So neither of the other 2 giants would have been playable there, so he's going to have his hands full killing this. This should take at least a couple of cards. Unless he has Siphon Soul, that's sort of the one trump card that he could have just to kill this in a single card. Well, if he ignores this and tries to race me and plays more creatures, that would be awesome, because then I could smash him for 8, Flame Strike, kill his board. No, he's not going to do that. He looks like he has a Mortal Coil. No, Dread Infernal also works. Fair move. I would really have loved to be able to play stuff and Fireball this, but it looks like all I can have to settle for is this Bluegill Warrior. So my hopes that he would play a lot of little small creatures were dashed. That is unfortunate. My hopes that I can ever play Defender of Argus will have to wait a turn. I can play this and then the Defender in the same turn, but it only when I'm at 9 mana, not when I'm at 8. That's awkward. This will kill my Bluegill Warrior, and it drew him another card. Ugh, boy. This is looking bad. Blizzard? I think Cone of Cold does more or less the same thing. I could Flame Strike. No, let's do Cone of Cold. So we'll do this. That kills off the Piglet. It freezes his stuff. I'll play 1 Defender of Argus. And let's try to get some damage through. I really need to try to race this guy down. Because he's got some nice card advantage here. He's got 7 cards in hand to my 4 cards in hand, equal creatures on the board. Our boards basically trade with each other. I've got Blizzard for some more stalling. Or this, plus the other Defender of Argus for some more pumping and stuff. I hope these creatures survive so I can Defender of Argus and swing for 7. That could make a pretty big difference. My burn potential with this deck is actually not that great because I don't have that many fireballs. In fact, I think I have just 2, and I've already used 1. I didn't see any Pyroblasts, of course. And then other than that, it's just the Frost Bolts and my hero ability. That's fine, so I don't mind the Tiger over much. It does survive a Flame Strike, which is kind of annoying, and I can't ping it off to death. So that's the question then. Do I actually Flame Strike here? If I Blizzard, I don't have enough mana to play the Defender of Argus. If I Defender of Argus, I leave him with a lot of creatures alive. You know what? Since I got 2 of them, might as well use a Flame Strike here. The stealth on that Tiger is quite incredibly good, but he now has to contend himself with killing my Taunting Warrior with this Tiger. And then next turn I've got options. I can like Flame Strike and ping, or I can Blizzard and Defender. Or if he doesn't put up enough pressure, I might just do Silverhand Knight and Defender. And then he's getting down a little bit. So it depends on whether he can kill this or not. Molten Giant, oh dear. That's a pretty big card. Oh, well, that deserves a well played. Oh my god. Alright, well, I think our hand is kind of forced here. Well, is it? Might not be. Yeah, it is. I'm going to go ahead and do Blizzard to freeze his stuff. Let's do Shattered Sun Cleric to swing for 3. Hopefully he has no removal or interference from my creatures. I can just play Defender of Argus, get him down to 8. Shadow Flame! Oh my god. Who plays with Shadow Flame? Boo! Boo! You suck. Oh my god, really? Shadow Flame. That really put a dinker in my nugget. I wouldn't life tap here against a mage, to be honest. That's a bold choice. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and Flame Strike and ping this. I need that thing to die. If I played creatures, they would just get killed. It wouldn't actually... I couldn't actually keep anything on the board. Oh my god. Well, if I top deck a Fireball, I might win. Actually, no, he can hit me. He hits me so hard I can't ignore him anymore. No! Oh no! No! Oh god, that is one answer to mages pinging away your creatures. Even a Fireball, I still lose. What the hell, man? Seriously. Seriously, dog. Dog, seriously. Oh my god. Mirror Entity. More like Mirror Too Late. It's not over yet! You don't know what's gonna happen, man. Actually, well, he can kill the Gnomish Mentor with the Giant, then he kills my Argus with his Panda. Even if I get a Fireball, it's not enough to kill him. Really, Shadow Flame, and then Molten Giant Faceless Manipulator. Fuck my life. Sunwalker. Hey, that's cool. Okay. Now, what do I do? Well, folks, you gotta play to your outs. My out is drawing that Fireball. So I'm gonna go ahead and ping him. Uh-oh, please don't hit the Sunwalker. Oh, wow. What? That is... Jesus! That is 1 in 125 odds that all 3 barrels would hit my face. They couldn't have hit his face. No, not even one. All had to hit my face. Freaking Mad Bomber. Mad Bomber. More like Mad, this card sucks. Oh, God. Why? Why is everything so terrible? I hope you're amused, people watching this. I hope you're amused watching the great Papa Boris. You know, I could have picked Warrior. Think how different this run would have been if I had picked Warrior. Oh, fuck. Well, here comes the time to draw that Fireball. Come on. Come on, game. You got this for me. Frostbolt. Oh, what with the premature well played? Fuck you. For all you know, I have a fireball. I mean, I don't. But I'm not going to give you a well played. Dickbag. Alright. What a dickbag. You don't say well played on your opponent's turns. Anyway. That was depressing. So, here we are at, what is that, 1 and 2? On the day of the open beta, where, like, it's theoretically, like, the easiest. That draft really didn't go well. I clearly messed some things up. Got frazzled by being a mage, and then also by not getting good cards. Alright, well, every win we can scrape helps. I wonder if people think that, like, I'm one of the open beta newbies who doesn't know what he's doing. Man, that mage deck really sucked. That warlock, though, you gotta admit, that was some crazy shit. Okay, so we had Molten Giant, Faceless Manipulator. He had a Shadow Flame when I froze his giants. And then he had a Panda to heal his giant. I mean, come on. Only so much a man can do in the face of such withering power. Okay, so that Mana Wraith is a keeper, of course. Well, we'll see what makes more sense depending on what he does. If he plays a Northshire Cleric, I am just... Oh, no, never mind. I'm fine. Frostbolt is a good answer to Northshire Cleric. Sucks to use a 2-mana spell against a 1-mana creature, but still. No, 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 no! Come on. All right, you know what? I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna do this. Now you might say, well, Boris, hang on. Doesn't he just run into with the Northshire Cleric and heal it? Yeah, whatever. I don't care. Next turn, I'll run with my Mana Wraith and kill it with my hero ability. I'm not gonna spend the Frostbolt on Northshire Cleric. No, sir. Not even once. Maybe, I probably should have just Frostbolted this. What am I doing? What's going on? He probably has like a abusive power word shield. Okay. Fine. Is he gonna coin to heal this up? That's the question. No, he's not gonna attack at all. Whoa, that's crazy. Well, I think I'm just gonna kill this thing then. He's not going to attack. I think that was like one of those weird 2 wrongs make a right situation. I don't think I made the right play, but he should have attacked me and healed and drawn a card. Or at least a power word shield and then coin to heal this up after attacking and draw a card. I mean, coin for a card seems like a good move. I don't know what you're saving the coin for, because the Mana Wraith being alive nullifies the coin. So if you're going to spend the coin to help get rid of the Mana Wraith, which the Northshire Cleric could have done the following turn, would have been good for you. Okay, so I can let the Loot Hoarder trade into this and get some value, or I can play my own creature. Let's keep this stalemate going. See how far my opponent wants to take this. Staring contest. How does he have so many cards? Oh, I guess Power Word Shield. Well, that just cycled. So he's got the extra card for going second, and then the coin. So I guess that explains it, really. If you discount those two, he's got 6 to my 6. So yeah, it's all fine. It's all fine and fair. Oh, don't play a Northshire Cleric. Don't play a Northshire Cleric. Anyway. Coin. Alright, he's going to play a 4-drop with that coin. I presume. Yep, there's the Violet Teacher. I would have liked to have Mirror Entity out for that. That would have been nice. Alas. Kidoke. So, what do we do here? I could do this and Mirror Entity. And let the Violet Teacher just rampage my troops. I could sacrifice the Mana Wraith. That would let me play a Silverhand Knight. It's not really that great either. So yeah. We'll do this. Mirror Entity for cheap. Swing for 2. And then see what my opponent wants to do. Hopefully the answer is kill the Mana Wraith and then play a really big 5-drop. This Mana Wraith has survived an impressively long time, but I'm not sure I played this correctly. Mind Blast? Well, the only good thing about that is it gives him a Violet token. Other than that, that's just going down a card for nothing. So the card advantage that he's going to gain by getting to kill stuff with the Violet Teacher is mostly nullified by him running Mind Blast.
Is someone injured?
And I get a Northshire Cleric. Now the cool thing about this is that now, if he doesn't take this out, Every time he heals things, I get a card. Now, he's actually going to kill it, obviously, with the Violet Teacher. But it was good while it lasted. Is he actually going to attack me with the Violet Teacher? No, you have to kill the Northstrike Cleric here, because as long as the Northstrike Cleric's alive, you can't, as a priest, heal without giving your opponent cards, which you obviously don't want to do. Wow. That was an interesting move by my opponent. So, I think what I'm going to do here is kill off the Northshire Cleric. That seems easy enough. We'll finally get rid of this Mana Wraith so that, I think I'll play my own Violet Teacher.
Pay attention, class.
And let's ping off the student
Right away.
and swing. So we'll see if he heals this up before killing my Northshire Cleric. That would be funny. Then I'd get a card off of it. That's a mistake I've made, so it's definitely a makeable mistake, for sure. The correct play is to kill the Northshire Cleric and then heal. Though he didn't kill it last time, so I think this opponent doesn't realize that he really needs to kill my Northshire Cleric. Now this might have looked like a strange move because I have no spells in hand, but I'm a mage. I should get lots of spells soon. Since I've gotten like all creatures all game except for like the Frostbolt and the Mirror Entity. Oh, he's gonna put that back. Whoa. So he made a mistake. He should have attacked first, then replayed it. Like he could have killed one of my creatures totally for free there. Like my Sorcerer's Apprentice just shouldn't be alive. So yes, this opponent is making some definite novice moves here, shall we say. Okay, let's do Bluegill Warrior. I'll save the Polymorph for bigger threats, but the Bluegill Warrior is a good way to get rid of that. And what I'm going to do is just get rid of this Violet Teacher, I think.
Instruction begins.
And play the Silverhand Knight.
Right away.
Ready, sir.
I'm just really like holding my breath, waiting to see if my opponent realizes that if he heals his creatures, my Northshire Cleric draws me a card. If I could do that, that would be a nice little victory. Because I'll know then that new player learned something this game, and I'm a teacher by training. I want people to learn. Now this hand is actually really abysmal at this point. The Raging Worgen is kind of better for a mage than for other classes, because at least like if it's on the board, you're sort of threatening to enrage it and swing for 8. But for the most part, it's pretty sad. Blade Master. Oh, I was hoping he'd play that and heal. That would have been so cool. Alas. Alright, Mad Bomber. God, I just never am happy seeing that card. What's the best way to do this? Well, okay, I think the best way is to play the Mad Bomber, because if it hits one of his creatures, that really makes a big difference. If it kills the Violet Teacher, though, I'm going to be hella pissed. Okay. That's great. Well, I guess it makes my decision easier. Let's do this. Finish it off with the Northshire Cleric. We'll do that. And that. Swing with the Violet Teacher. Play the Raging Worgen. So, Holy Nova is very tempting for him here because it kills 3 of my creatures, but it would enrage my Worgen. Playing the Panther, by contrast, would have just been another thing that dies to Holy Nova. That would have been quite sad. Holy Nova is still really good for him as it heals him up, leaves him with 4 cards to my, like, 4, sort of, after I draw. I definitely would rather that he didn't have it. Which is not the most brilliant thing I've ever said on this channel. No, I'd rather my opponent didn't have the mass removal card that would kill 3/4 of my creatures. This is the card he just top decked. And he's putting it back. This priest actually is playing with pretty decent cards. I don't think he's played with like any bad cards yet. Yeah, Thought Steal, solid card, especially from against a mage. Oh man, he could steal my Flame Strikes and my Blizzard. Those are all in there. Oh, fuck me. At least Blizzard got nerfed to be 6 mana, so he can't play it yet. Alright, we might need to try to race him out here. He's got, I've got 1, 4, 7, plus 8 is 15 damage here in the works here. If I get a Fireball, I can win on the spot, assuming all my creatures are alive. Where are all my Fireballs? No! Oh, he's gonna face us. That's fine. Okay. Fair deal. Let's get a Fireball. Hey! Alright, folks. Always look for the win. You gotta make sure to do that. Because I think, you know, not to, like, you know, praise myself too much, but this is one of those things, like, I could easily see people missing this win. should always think about the Raging Worgen's potential whenever you play as a mage. Okay, that was like shockingly difficult for how poorly my opponent played. He let me keep creatures alive. I think pandaing the Violet Teacher was just questionable in the first place. So yeah, that was a tough win, but definitely a newer player, and I hope he sticks around with the game and gets better at it and learns. We're up to 2 wins. 1 more win and we'll be average on opening day. God, I'm so happy open beta is here because I know a lot of my fans have been waiting for a long time to get in. One by one, I've been seeing the announcements pile up in comments like, "Hey, Boris, finally got into the beta." But now I know that everybody's in it, which is so great. Hope you guys enjoy the game. Hope more people, find my channel perhaps as the game becomes more accessible. Maybe we'll get some more viewers, some more subscribers. Who knows? This is an exciting year for me. I mean, this is either the year where like I become a full-time YouTuber, which would be pretty sweet, or it's just going to be another average year. So it's very interesting to see where I'll be in December of 2014. Huggy the Druid in capital letters. For some reason, this person just feels new to me. Okay, what we're going to do is mulligan. I could play this on turn 2, coin 1 on turn 3, play the other on turn 4. The problem is these are not like that great of drops early on. I'd rather just fish for other stuff. And there we go. Much improved already. I can actually now coin out the Apprentice on turn 1 profitably, because then I can play the Bluegill Warrior to kill whatever he plays on turn 2. And then play the Worgen on turn 3. He's going to innervate. Well, that's... you know what? I'm going to say I stick by my advice. Don't innervate 3 drops. Yeah, we'll coin out the Apprentice to keep these things under control. So basically, the Razorfin Hunter can kill my Apprentice, and then my hero ability kills off the Piglet. Now, if he uses Shapeshift plus the Piglet to kill my Apprentice... Okay, well, looks like that's a non-issue here. Fair enough. So honestly, like, the difference between a coined out 3-drop and an innervated 3-drop and an innervated 4-drop is really gigantic. So he's got a Piglet and 3 cards to my 4 cards. I think I'm doing fine here. Okay, so we're just going to keep trading away. He can kill my Worgen easily enough. That's fine. As long as he doesn't play a Shattered Sun Cleric, I'm okay. Actually, even if he does, I can still ping off this to death. Senjin? That might need to get fireballed. Yeah, it's really good, because it opens things up for my Worgen to do great things. Let's go ahead and kill this. That Piglet is actually very annoying. It lets him kill off my Worgen. But no worries. We're happy. I can play the Demolisher and kill off the Piglet next turn if he shapeshifts to kill this. It looks like he wants to use up all of his mana. Oh, to shapeshift and hit me in the face. That's definitely a mistake. If you're going to shapeshift this early in the game, definitely protect your Piglet and kill the Worgen. He's actually got nothing as a follow-up. Wow. Alright, I'd love to play the Sunwalker, but I can't, so we're just going to play the Demolisher. I don't want to play the Bluegill Warrior against a Druid specifically, because it just makes Swipe incredibly good against the Demolisher, so we'll just wait and see what he wants to do. He's got 4 cards to my 4, soon to be 5, and I still have a creature on the board, so I think we're doing fine. He needs to start dropping big stuff. That is pretty big. Oh, he's going to charge to kill my thing right away. Fair enough. So I could play the Bluegill Warrior and then kill this off, or I could just play the Sunwalker. I'd rather play the Sunwalker. So he could Shapeshift to get rid of Divine Shield, then he needs to buff this. He's had a couple of really good opportunities to play buffs and hasn't, so I'm guessing he doesn't have them. So we'll just do it this way, and hopefully he'll just sit tight. My hope is that he just doesn't attack with this at all, and then I can Flame Strike all of his stuff. Ah, he's going to pop off the Divine Shield. Bummer. God, why do I see so many Druids? This Sunwalker should be so much better. And what does he got? Mark of Nature. He's giving it the health. Well, that's okay. I'm okay with that. I wish I could play the Defender and the Bluegill and Ping, but that is 8 mana. I only have 7. So what we will do, though, which is fine, is use the Bluegill Warrior to kill that off, swing with the Sunwalker, and then I'm going to play the Panther which cannot be targeted with swipe. So normally swipe when you have a 1 toughness creature is very devastating. Here it's not so bad. He can shapeshift and finish it off going down to 15 health, which is a little bit scary to do against a mage, I'd say. Looks like he is not deterred though. And with 6 mana, he could do some really great things. Instead, he plays an Argent Squire. It's a bit late in the game for that. And then he passes the turn. Whoa, what's going on? Well, let's do Violet Teacher. Defender of Argus. Swing for 5. This is a pretty big board. It's a little bit difficult for a druid to handle this, actually. 6 health is kind of serious. And 3 health is nothing to sneeze at, either. Next turn, I can ping off the Divine Shield and Flame Strike his board. He needs something really huge, like, kind of right now. Even an Ironbark Protector, though, I could Flame Strike, throw in my Panther, and still swing for, like, 6 damage. So yeah, I'm actually doing alright here, I think. This is fine. Now the question is, do I ping the Argent Squire so that it dies to Flame Strike, or do I ping the Ironbark Protector? Well, let's see, the Ironbark Protector, I get down to 4... Oh, that answers my question for me. No need to ping that, because he's using it to help kill my Panther with the Claw. No problem. We're cool. Water Elemental, Now it's Flame Strike.
I'm ready to learn.
So unfortunately, because of the Defender of Argus nerf, it doesn't quite kill off the Ironbark Protector. But,
Instruction begins.
although it's not ideal, I will still trade my Violet Teacher in. Swing, and pass the turn. Okay, he's at death's door here. I can still Flame Strike 1 more round to kill off a bunch of small creatures. So this draws a card, so it's technically card advantage, but it's actually not really that big of a deal because once he like plays more stuff, this will die to the Flame Strike along with everything else. Alright, that's a pretty good combo, so we'll do this, this. He missed a chance to shapeshift, so I actually get him down. Normally, if the Druid and the Mage are, using hero abilities every turn, the Druid comes out ahead because he hits for a damage, whereas the Mage only plinks off the armor that he gains, but he just didn't shapeshift, and once you miss a chance to shapeshift, that chance is gone forever. He needs some disruption, and I guess he has it. Starfire draws him a card. Mark of... Oh, God. Well, do what you need to do, I guess. Oh, he didn't shapeshift again. Ha ha! Alright, risky move there. I mean, maybe that was all he could do. So Flame Strike is an elegant way to kill off the Azure Drake, and we get him down to 0 exactly. I would probably have lost that game if the Mage hero ability could not target the opponent directly. Just saying. It doesn't matter often, but it does matter sometimes. So Huggy, which is actually, now that I think about it, a very appropriate name for a druid. Get it? Tree Huggy? Goes down, and we make it to 3 wins. I think 3 wins is... Maybe we'll call that Preservation of Dignity. Because now at 3 wins, I am average. And if I can get a 4th win, I'm above average. Woo! Okay. Oh god, I just alt-tabbed out to make sure I was still streaming, and then this happened. Hope it works. Whew, okay. Attilinkin? Is that what that says? I don't know what the hell that says. I wish one of these Defenders of Argus were a Sunwalker. I think that's a choice I made, and I think it was a bad choice. Injured Blade Master. Nice of you to show up for a change. Unless she gives me something to ping off, though, right now I got nothing to do on turn 2, which is a sad place to be. Okay, she's got nothing either. I wish I were second. I could have coined that one of my 3 drops. This could be huge. Could be huge. Oh, hey, maybe she has nothing. Although, with her having the coin, wow, that means she has no 3 drops even. That's crazy. Okay, well, I think I'm going to play the Injured Blade Master. It hits harder. And I'm not likely to want to enrage this myself at this stage. Now, the Worgen, like, it'll stop some things that she might want to play, because she won't want me to turn on Wind Fury against anything that hits harder, or that hits less hard than 3. But given that she has no 3 drops in her hand, it seems probable that whatever she plays will be pretty much bigger than this anyway. So, like, if she, let's say, coins out Ascension, I'll be really happy that I played this, because I could use this plus hero ability to bring it down, you know? At Lincoln. What? At Lincoln? I don't understand. At a Lincoln.
Give me a quest.
Questing adventure. Well, that's interesting. Oh, she's gonna coin up. I see. Okay, right. I was like, what are you doing? Does she have like a mirror image or something to protect it? Ice Lance. Who plays Ice Lance? Well, that's a bold move. I mean, she's just growing this, sitting it up there for whatever to kill. I guess her boldness pays off. I can't answer that. I actually can't do anything about it. Even this water elemental with its 6 health is not going to survive against a questing adventure. Oh, man. You know what, though? I'm actually going to play it. There's a chance. There's a chance I'm thinking about it now because she hasn't had any plays at all. Maybe she can only play 1 card. She's already used her coin. Odds of her being able to play 2 cards are not actually like 100%. They're somewhat low. Wow. Questing adventure, coin, Ice Lance. Now I've seen everything. Okay, well, there's a 2-drop. Oh my god, are you goddamned kidding me? Oh, fuck my life. Well, luckily this thing was gonna die anyway, so I guess that was kind of the ideal. Whoa, she's ballsy. Just hitting me, huh? Well, I guess if I don't... I see what she's doing, because if I don't kill this now, it's going to get bigger and bigger. Like, I can freeze it, but it's only a temporary solution. I guess I kind of see what she's doing here. Man, I really wish I had Fireball. That would have solved all my problems. If I Cone of Cold, I can't do anything else. I don't want to just throw 2 creatures into this, though. That would be kind of sucky. Granted, she did go down a card playing Ice Lance. Man, she can't keep having more than 1 card per turn. Let's just Cone of Cold it up. And then swing for 7 damage. And we're going to gear up to try to Flame Strike this guy down. Maybe I'll have to throw another creature away for it. That is the plan, folks. Just an FYI. I could always just top deck a Polymorph for a Fireball and take it out that way. Oh man, I can't believe Questing Adventure, Coin Ice Lance. Well, that was a good play. She went for it, and it worked. Okay, please tell me you don't have any 1-mana cards. Thank you. Wish I could play Flame Strike right now. Alas, it is not to be. However, Defender of Argus. Good card. I'm pretty sure this is what I'm going to play. Yep, definitely. So we're going to do this. Now I can trade my Blade Master in for the Questing Adventure. And I'm not going to run into anything with my Water Elemental because, frankly, Flame Strike is going to be all set to kill these things. So if she wants to run in, she can, but I'm not going to, you know, help speed up that process for her. This is nice. In the endgame, it'll be nice to refuel a bit. And with 7 mana, I'm probably going to play the Yeti and the Worgen and just hope for the best, if I don't need a Flame Strike. Okay. She should run in her 2 creatures over here into my Water Elemental. That's definitely the correct play. And she's not going to miss the chance. Oh, nope, she's hesitating. Interesting. She, of course, wishes she had a 3-power creature. All these 2-power creatures don't quite work well against the Water Elemental. So all those Arcane Missiles that hit it, I mean, I do wish that they had hit my face instead. Interesting choice, pinging my Defender. Is she going to run her creatures into the Water Elemental? No, she's going to pass the turn. Oh, that's a big mistake. Well, I'm not going to complain. Flame Strike. Boo! And I don't need to kill this, I don't think. Well, actually I do. Yeah, this will stop her from getting 1/1s, and it'll stop her from killing my Water Elemental. Yes, I will do this. Swing for 4. So that Water Elemental, it took an Arcane Missile to the face, and it still keeps on going. You know, that's just how good this card is. Got lots of card draw to fish for my Fireballs to burn her out, and my Sunwalkers for my only source of endgame power. If I get my other Frostbolt, it's possible I could burn her out with double Frostbolt. She's going to Polymorph that Water Elemental, so after all it did, it also ate a Polymorph. And she's going to play a secret. Ah, I see. Well, I actually have a pretty good answer to that. Because I can play the Gnomish Inventor. I don't mind her getting one of these. Because I get a card off of it. Okay, she doesn't have that. Let's take a look at this. Okay, so it's none of the creature-based ones. It is either Ice Block, Counterspell, or Spellbender. So I have to be careful. I want to try, if possible, to play Arcane Intellect before Flame Strike. Because I don't want Flame Strike getting counterspelled. I can also test for it with Frostbolt. I don't mind that getting... If it's in case of Frostbolt, Spellbender and Counterspell are the same, because Spellbender redirects the spell to be to a new 1/3 target. And that the Frostbolt will then just force kill it. So I could test for the secret with that as well. Okay, Silverhand Knight's actually kind of unimpressive because it just dies to the Flame Strike I sense is coming. So what do I value more, the Arcane Intellect or the Frostbolt in case that is a counterspell? Well, let's check for counterspell. It is not, in fact, a counterspell. So we're down to Spellbender or Ice Block, both of which are epics. I would say that the other mage epic is better, that being Pyroblast. Now if she Flame Strikes, my Giant survives. And hits her for 8, which she doesn't want. Arcane Explosion, not the most impressive thing here. Flesh-Eating Ghoul, not the most impressive thing here either. She can ping off my Yeti.
For the king.
She can kill both of my other creatures now. Oh no, she can't. She doesn't have enough mana. Interesting choice. I don't know if she did that right. I guess putting a creature on the board is better than not, so maybe that makes a certain kind of sense. Okay. So again, this is Ice Block or Spellbender. Well, let's swing there. So, I cannot kill her with Frostbolt. Either the Frostbolt gets Spellbent, or she has Ice Block. So, what I think I'm going to do is just swing and play this. I'm going to ping off the creature there. And... well, let's do it. Let's trigger the Ice Block or the Spellbender. Wait, whoa. What did I do? Oh my god, I'm so sorry, folks. Did I forget a mage secret? What did I forget? Wait a minute, what the hell was that? Oh my god, I'm so embarrassed. I'm so sorry, folks. That must be terrible commentary. Evidently, I forgot about a mage secret. Okay, mages have Ice Armor and Vaporize, which trigger on attack. I attacked her, and none of those triggered. Mages have Mirror Entity, which triggers when you play a creature. I played creatures, and it didn't trigger. Mages have Spellbender, which redirects a targeted spell, which is Frostbolt, and it didn't happen. And then mages have Ice Block, which stops them from that. What was that? Wait, how did I hit her for 3 damage and she died? If that was Ice Block or Spellbender, neither of those should have gone through. No, I know all the mage secrets. Am I seriously going insane? Am I seriously forgetting one of the mage secrets? What the hell did I miss? Well, tell me in the comments if you can figure out this puzzle. I am truly baffled by what just happened. Okay, so there's 2 options here. There's the greedy option, and then there's the conservative option. The conservative option is just to pass the turn and then Leper Gnome this and kill this Leper Gnome the next turn. The conservative option works really well if your opponent passes on turn 2. The greedy option is to coin and kill the Leper Gnome now. This option works best if she has a turn 2 play, because then I'm ready with the Frostbolt. I'm going to take the conservative option because, wait, no, I'm sorry, I got those backwards. My nomenclature's terrible. No, I just did the greedy option because I'm greedily keeping the coin. The conservative option would have been to blow the coin and stop the Leper Gnome from attacking. Well, as it is, I should have taken the conservative option. If you have any idea what the hell I'm talking about anymore, I'm going to kill the Mana Worm because that's the bigger threat. But then the Leper Gnome survives to hit me. So this Leper Gnome is going to have dealt a total of 6 damage to me. Now the good news is she's getting a card back. She's going to go down a card after I kill these mirror images someday. And I think I am actually just going to go ahead and kill this Leper Gnome rather than play my own creature, because I've got Water Elemental. Actually, no, I'm going to play the Gnomish Inventor next turn, I think. That's a good way to mop up these mirror images. We'll hold on to the Water Elemental for now. Well, actually, hang on. Do I really need another card? I don't need another card. That's fine. We'll just play the Water Elemental. Okay. Yep, we'll play Water Elemental rather than Chillwind Yeti. Pass the turn. So I'd like to hold on to my coin so I can do Flame Strike on turn 6. Almost certainly. This Water Elemental will have damaged itself somehow by then. And I will be able to finish it off with Flame Strike, as well as whatever else she plays. This is starting to get a little teensy-weensy bit scary. Oh, she's going balls to the walls Dickens here. I'm actually a turn short of being able to Flame Strike right now. And Bluegill Warrior is not good enough because I can't get to this through these mirror images. Oh my gosh. This could be the game I lose, folks. This could be the game I lose. Well, I'm going to polymorph this. I think that's the move. It hits me the hardest, and she's clearly racing like crazy. So I've got to figure she's got the goods here with fireballs or a pyroblast. I cannot afford to get any lower in health. She can already get me down to 16. Jeez. Secret. Oh, God. Well, if that's a counterspell, then I just lose the game. Because I'll play the coin will get counterspelled. I still lose the game if it's counterspell. Okay, it's not counterspell. Flame Strike. Ahoy. Kill the water elemental. Pass the turn. Well, I could still win. 17 health is not like the end of the world by any stretch of the imagination. It's not like game over against a mage. But she's got the advantage because she's, you know, up to play right now. Ice Lance? Who plays Ice Lance? God, Jesus, what's up with these people and their Ice Lances? Seriously. Alright, that's getting a little bit scary. Now a pair of fireballs will kill me at any time. Oh, we gotta do this. So we're gonna ping that off. I can't let any damage get through. It is Mirror Entity, which sucks. I'm gonna kill that thing. I'm just gonna play the biggest thing I've got. She's gonna get me down to 10 health. So now if she's holding a Pyroblast, she wins in 2 turns. She's at full health. I'm not gonna get her down fast enough. We just got raced up by straight up aggro. So yes, I made a mistake. I took the greedy option. I didn't think she had the goods, and she had the goods. I should have coined out and killed that Leper Gnome when I had the chance. Now it's not over yet, but definitely I'm in a lot of trouble. Okay, Mountain Giant is actually not as valuable to me as putting more stuff onto the field. I could have also played the Silverhand Knight and the Demolisher, but I like the idea of drawing a card, because Blizzard could really come in handy. If she plays like a big thing, Blizzard to kill the mirror images, freeze her thing. Like, Blizzard now would be just amazing. Oh man, please be Blizzard. Oh my god, Blizzard is so good. I cannot handle how good Blizzard is right now. Oh my god, Blizzard, please. Blizzard, give me Blizzard. No, it's not Blizzard. Well, balls. Okay, we have to Frostbolt the Cult Master because I can't let her get cards. Even though that means not playing the Mountain Giant. I also really have to do this to stop the Knife Juggler from attacking me. And I think actually the Demolisher looks good here. It's protected behind my wall of taunts. And it might like kill the Knife Juggler off for me, you never know. Flame Strike up, well, never mind about that. Luckily I have 2 creatures with 5 health. So I can actually still win. She's just trading everything off. Wow, I might win this game still, folks. Don't count Papa Boris out. Now I need to do this unfortunately, because if I don't, if I were to play these 2 things out, I would just never get to play this thing. You can reach a state where this is like practically unplayable. Now, her main advantage is that I have to kill everything she plays. I cannot ignore anything. But her disadvantage is she is low on cards, and she didn't have an answer. She didn't have a spell to fuel this with. Okay, is this worth fireballing? I think so. I think it's worth it to preserve the health on my giant. So we will put stuff on the board. This thing will take 4 turns to kill her. Less, of course, if these guys get to attack. She needs a pair of fireballs at any time, and she wins. That will not do it. And Blizzard, uh-oh. Well, Blizzard is the card I wish I had. I could use a Blizzard or a Cone of Cold right now. Not a chance. Oh, man. Well, fuck. Do I dare play this? Okay, sure, let's do this. We gotta go for the gold. I was hoping 2 would hit the Yeti, but I have to admit, you know, it's pretty lucky as it is. We'll play the Panther rather than this, because the mana difference isn't likely to matter that much. And I want this to be fairly safe to trade off against her stuff. What really sucks is that I couldn't kill the Yeti, so she's going to get to kill the Giant right now. Okay, well, that sucks. So my Panther's just gonna die. Actually, everything dies to this. But this is like a freaking blowout abomination. Oh, Hero Defender! Oh, that's so good. So now I get to kill this thing. My guys all live. Granted, they all live with just 1. Oh, whoa, whoa. Yeah, we'll do this. They all live with just 1 health, but she can't ping both of them. She can't ping all 3 of them. Even if she gets another Flame Strike or Blizzard, the board gets reset. If she gets a Pyroblast, she wins the game, but that actually means she loses. Well, against all odds, we beat that mage. I don't even know how, but it happened. It's another one of those can't believe I won them type of games, and I'm not going to miss the win here, folks. Don't you worry. Papa Boris sees it. Kedlin, the meddlin mage. That rhymed. That wasn't even... I was going to say that was a pun, but it wasn't actually a pun. It was just... I know how to put 2 words together that rhyme. God, I'm so skilled at this. What are we up to? 5 wins? Goodness gracious. 5 wins. Well, I'm needing all the help I can get, apparently. It being open beta with all these abounding newbies. Definitely, my opponents have put up good fights, but there have been, you know, some remarkable misplays, the likes of which we don't ever really see on this channel. Okay. Well, let's see if we can get to 6 wins, see how crazy this gets.
Jaina versus Jaina.
Another mage. Clearly these people have not been watching Papa Boris, telling him not to play mages. Whatever, this is fine. I'll just play Frostbolt on turn 2, kill whatever she plays. With her holding the coin, the odds of her passing on turn 2 are very small. Yes, of course, I know someone did that to me earlier, but the odds are small, and then I'll just play the Demolisher after that. So this is quite the curve here. 2, 3, 4. Seems fine. Would be even better if I could get like an Amani Berserker to play on turn 2. Do I have one of those in this deck? I don't even know. Oh, wow, this is tricky. Do I actually use a Frostbolt on Goldshire Footman? No. No, I don't think so. Call me greedy if you will, but I just can't see that being the correct play. There's way too many bigger threats. I mean, I'll just play the Demolisher. The Demolisher will take this thing out with its mighty, mighty 1 attack. How come the Demolisher can deal 2 damage at the start of my turn, but like once it's attacking, it can only deal 1 damage? Does that make any sense? I mean, if it can deal 2 damage just randomly spraying stuff about, don't you think if it charged at something, it would like deal a lot of damage? Anyway, we're done with that. So, let's see what my opponent wants to do. Hopefully it's just hero ability in my face. Yeah! Woo! That's good stuff, because now I have a Frostbolt that I didn't lose. This thing being alive just makes no difference to my existence in the slightest. And, I mean, yes, if she has a Frostbolt next turn, she can use this in Frostbolt to kill the Demolisher. That's a 2-for-1. I'll take it. And then the Demolisher, I'm ready to play it. Come on. Come on. There we go. Cone of Cold. More like Cone of Nold, because, no, I don't want to play it right now. Oh, no, sorry. Did I say something? Did you hear anything? I didn't hear anything. Nobody said anything. Skelzor the Mage. Good name for a mage. Demolisher threatening to kill the Goldshire Footman. Man, this Goldshire Footman must be terrified out of his pants. Because, like, not only might I kill this at the start of my turn, but, like, then I just kill it straight up, even if I miss. It's like, I will launch a flaming barrel at you, but even if that misses, I'm still going to kill you. You're still going to die. Congratulations, I hope you enjoyed your life. Harvest Golem. Fair enough. The Goldshire Footman. We all knew that was coming, didn't we? We just all knew, right? Violet Teacher seems fine. I'm not that unlikely to play Frostbolt or Cone of Cold. Like, let's say I use the Violet Teacher to kill the Golem, it becomes a 2-1, and then I Cone of Cold to finish it off and, like, freeze her other stuff. That kind of thing might happen. I might also Frostbolt this and finish it off with a Demolisher. You never know, man. You never know. Oh, man, that's sad. Poor sheep. Sheepsicle. Well, if the Golem kills the sheep, there's a 2-for-1. There's a 1 in 2 chance the Demolisher will kill the Golem, and then I'll be able to ping it to death. Play the Shattered Sun Cleric, buff up my Demolisher to be a hero 2-5, and then swing for the fences. This Demolisher is gonna go the distance. My opponent's thinking apparently about whether or not to play that Wisp. Well, I think it's still the correct play to kill the sheep, because, I mean, even if you don't kill the sheep, the Demolisher hits this, I can run in with the sheep. I guess maybe she's thinking about attacking me. Maybe she wants to sneak 2 damage through. That's a reasonable play. No, she's going to take it safe and kill the sheep. Fair enough. Okay, so do I win the coin flip with the Demolisher? I don't. However, I can still make a pretty decent play. We can go Shattered Sun Cleric.
Lends the Sunwell.
This just means my Demolisher takes 2 extra damage, basically. Which is fine. And I'm hanging on to that Frostbolt. I'm like a greedy Frostbolt miser. Scalzor has 7 cards to my 7. I seem to have 8. I have Flame Strike, which should be good for some more card advantage, hopefully. And I have a board advantage. So I actually say that I am, through all this Demolisher nonsense, actually in the lead right now. Next turn, I can Water Elemental plus Ping, Water Elemental plus Frostbolt, Polymorph plus Ping, or Polymorph and Frostbolt. That's actually very unlikely, but Polymorph and Ping to kill whatever she plays could happen. So I've got a variety of answers. 6 is the appropriate amount of mana that I would like to have. Because Flame Strike, I really am almost certainly not going to play it next turn anyway. Or not going to want to play it next turn anyway. So the fact that I can't play it yet is just fine. For once, the mana, I feel like, is working out in my favor. Okay, she's thinking about whether to play her 2 Wisps, her Alarmabot, and an Angry Chicken. I think you should play it out. I mean, if you've got them, might as well use them. Ah, she's going to silence the Demolisher. That can't feel good, because I'm just going to get to kill this thing. Interesting choice now for me, because I could, of course, kill the Mana Worm with my Shattered Sun Cleric, but then the Shattered Sun Cleric goes down to 1 health, and then it's going to get pinged off. I think what I'd actually rather do is, let's not be too stingy. We'll use Frostbolt on this. We'll kill the Mana Worm before it becomes a problem, and then I'll swing. If she wants to spend a third of her mana pinging this, then so be it. This Water Elemental, though, is really good. It's going to survive Flame Strike and everything. My main issue is I got no creatures. So if she doesn't do stuff, I got no stuff to do myself. Like, literally, there's no... I mean, if she just, like, spends her turn, I don't know, killing all my stuff, I have nothing to do unless I top deck a creature. Sunwalker would be good. I find myself wishing for that a lot. Well, if any of my creatures survive, Defender of Argus would be good. I've got 2 of those. Okay, she's going to ping off that one. Is she going to Fireball the Water Elemental? That's the question. I really don't want her to. Like I said in one of my recent runs, there are times when you actually kind of hope your opponent will use removal, but this is not one of those times. Well, she's going to use that, which I'm fine with. I'm going to play this, because I might as well. And we're going to swing. So Wolf Rider to kill the Demolisher was very odd. A 1/3 is not that threatening. I think a Wolf Rider would have had better opportunities to make itself useful. What that maybe suggests is that she just has a really lame handful of, like, nothing good to play. Although then I don't know, like, why she doesn't have removal for my Water Elemental. Maybe she has Flame Strikes or something in there, or Cones of Colds and Blizzards and Frost Novas that she didn't want to play. Notice how the Defender of Argus nerf is very important here, because if I ping off the Divine Shield, I can't quite kill this thing. So the question is, do I greedily, well, loosely use the Polymorph on this? On the one hand, that lets me build up a pretty big advantage. On the other hand, if she plays something bigger later, I'll really regret it. I'm going to hedge my bets, as I so often do. We're going to Cone of Cold. So that freezes her creatures in their tracks, lets me play a Yeti down, lets me swing for 6. So it lets me do pretty much everything that I wanted to do, which is keep my creatures and play a new creature. So that's fine. Now, Flame Strike will kill these 2 next turn. I'll also have 9 mana total, so I'll be able to use Fire Blast in case she plays something with 5 health. And even if she does play a really big creature, then that's okay. Did she just polymorph her own creature? Okay, I thought she polymorphed her own creature for a second there. So she's going to kill my giant Water Elemental, which is sad. But I still have 6 damage here, getting her down to 9. Now, she doesn't know that I don't have any Pyroblasts, but I do have 2 Fireballs still in this deck, which could accelerate the win tremendously. And then I have all the removal in the universe. I just don't want my creatures to die. So she got one of them. Fine, I'll let you have that one, but don't kill any more. Or Papa Boris is going to be an angry papa. I want her just to play something that dies to Flame Strike. That would make Flame Strike nice and useful. Notice, by the way, even nerfed Cone of Cold, still extremely, extremely good. The fact that I froze her 2 creatures in place, not even getting full use out of that spell, was just so amazing right here. She could have, like, killed the Defender of Argus with this Guardian and then used the Panther plus Hero ability to kill the Yeti. Like, it's so amazing that you can freeze more than 1 creature at a time. Frickin' mages. I don't know what she's thinking about, but I guess that means she doesn't have anything good to do. She really should just ping off the sheep, I guess, for lack of anything else. I don't know what she has that she'd be thinking this much. Either you play a creature or you kill a creature. Or, I guess you can go AFK. That also works. Raging Worgen? No thanks. Let's just kill her stuff. I'm dealing an extra point of damage that I literally have no reason whatsoever to be dealing. This sheep should have just been dead. She had 4 mana left over and could have pinged off the sheep. It's possible that she went AFK. Let's see if she holds any of her cards. Since time ran out, it should start the timer right away. Why is she getting her full turn? That's a little bug. Man, I'm still trying to figure out how that other mage died when I hit her with a frostbolt. Oh, okay. Had a feeling that was coming. Okay, well, we get a pretty lucky win, I think, against that mage. And up to 6 wins with what I thought was just a terrible deck. But, you know, it just goes to show how playing well makes a difference. Well, when I was doing my tag team with Dan, he made a really interesting comment while we were playing. He's like, you know, I bet I'd be losing games if I were playing by myself right now, which struck me as odd because he's a strong player. And I don't feel like I do anything exceptional, but that's what makes the difference, folks. You got to make good plays to get higher in the arena. It's not like, you know, once you pick your 30 cards, your fate is completely set, and then it's all just a matter of the RNG of the card draws, the effects, and what your opponents play. Like, how you choose to make little decisions all throughout the game has a huge impact on your performance. So here we are at 6 wins. Decent odds of getting 100 gold now, which will get me above 4,000. It will not get me above 4,000 permanently, though. It will only get me above 4,000 temporarily before I then drop back down immediately to buy in the next arena. That was an awful opening hand, so hopefully this next one will be good. Nope, it's terrible. Lots of removal. At least I can ping off his recruits if he has a slow start like mine, and I got this Panther to play, but oh, this is a slow start here. Pineapple. Oh my gosh, the names I see in Hearthstone never cease to amaze. They just never cease to amaze. He's not highlighting anything. Oh, no, he just highlighted his own portrait, and he passed the turn. Okay. Oh, no problem.
Thank you.
I wish there was like a no problem emote. But that was like actually one of the few legitimate sorries I have seen. He's gonna make a recruit. I could coin out the Panther, but what's the point? Yeah, no point. We'll just kill off the recruit. It's a bit tricky because either he plays a recruit or he plays a real creature. If he plays a real creature, I kind of want to frostbolt it. Ugh. Yeah, that sucks. Okay, I think this is the time when it's actually worth to point out the Yeti. If this were just a normal 3-drop that would die to frostbolt, I would have just killed it with frostbolt. As it is, I would have had to frostbolt and coin to finish it off with hero ability. That's a lot of effort, so we're just going to chance it here and hope that the Yeti can get some value going. Any of the big 4 Paladin cards, Blessing of Kings, True Silver Champion, or Hammer of Wrath. Okay, not Consecration. Any of the other ones is really good for him here. Going to do that, and I'm guessing that's a Noble Sacrifice, because it always is. No. I don't know what to do. You know what? I'm just going to Frostbolt this, and I'm going to... Oh god, that was actually really dangerous, because if that had been a Repentance... No, Redemption, the Golem would have come back to life, which would have been awful. That was a terrible misplay, I apologize. We're going to fish out the Noble Sacrifice. It's Noble Sacrifice. So this Crazed Alchemist found a use. It's going to get to kill my Yeti now. And if he has an Argent Protector, well, then I'm just going to flip a bitch. But at least we have Blizzard. That could be good. Nope, no Argent Protector. He's just going to kill the Yeti. So quite the pitched battle here. Oh, that's pretty good. Wish my Panther were already on the field to deal with that. Alas, it isn't. Fireball's terrible. Alright, well, let's play the Mad Bomber. Because why not? Okay. I think that killing the Squire is more important than playing my Panther. So the Mad Bomber now threatens to kill the Silverhand Knight. The Panther, I mean, would have just have to let the damaged Squire kill my Mad Bomber. So we got Blizzard coming up. Maybe. Truth of a champion. Well, that's a no on the Blizzard then.
Reporting for duty.
I have a really awkward hand. Now I really kind of... Actually, I wouldn't want to play Flame Strike just yet. That would be kind of silly. And he's going to hit for 4. Okay. Well, Panther is alright here. I'm not going to Frostbolt this guy because I'd much rather use Flame Strike to finish it off. So hopefully he'll make some plays. I mean, he can't kill my creature, so playing creatures is the thing to do, right? Play a bunch of little ones, buddy. No, that's the wrong kind of creature. You suck. Boo, you suck. Hate you. Blah. So this survives Flame Strike. I don't have enough mana yet to finish it off. Ba-da-ba-dee-ba-ba-dee-ba. Alright, we're going to Blizzard. And I'll reveal myself. So he can use True Silver Champion to finish it off. That's fine. This will have dealt like 8 minus 2 is 6 damage to him. I guess that's okay. And okay, so I'm hoping now he plays some more creatures that all die to Flame Strike. That's what we need to have happen with me and the captain. He's got nothing else to do except play creatures, so just play them. Ragnaros the Fire Lord. That's not the creature I was hoping that you'd play. Truth be told. This is awkward, to say the least. I mean, thank goodness I have Polymorph. Flame Strike is not good. I will get blasted for 8. So the question is, do I play the Sorcerer's Apprentice and then Polymorph? That's 2 plus 3 is 5. That leaves me with 3. No, it doesn't not really worth it. So we're gonna just do this. We're gonna ping this. I have to Frostbolt this now. Can't take any more damage. Pass the turn. He just does not want to oblige me. I guess he's playing around Flame Strike. Now, next turn, I've got 9 mana, so I could play both of these and then give him Taunt, which could be helpful. Guardian of Kings, man, this guy just does not want to play ball in the fall. I'm getting killed by my own sheep. Cone of Cold, is that what I want to do? Yes, that is what I want to do. So we're going to Cone of Cold. That freezes that guy. Lets me cheat my Raging Worgen into play. And then next turn I can maybe Defender of Argus. And start swinging. Yes. No, you suck. No, boo. Oh, god damn it. No, no. Oh, no. My creatures died. Ah, oh, fucking ball sacks. Man, you suck. I hate you, Pineapple. I hate you. Silverhand Knight would be good if I weren't about to die. Well... I don't want to play Flame Strike here. We're going to have to just do this.
Ready, sir. My shield for Argus.
This arena... You know, I'm lucky to have made it to 6, so I can't complain too much. This guy definitely knows what the hell he's doing. He has not played into Flame Strike at all. He's had good cards. Hasn't played a single bad card, really. Maybe I could have Flame Struck and cleared his board just to be conservative and then save this for later, but with 4 cards, the likelihood was that his board was going to get worse and worse and worse. So I just needed to play this while I had the chance. There's still a possibility for him to play a bunch of little creatures and then have them all die. No! He's going to play Justice. What a doofer nugget. Slight mistake, actually. Should have attacked this first, then played Justice. He takes 2 damage this way. For no reason. Oh, Mirror Entity. Awesome. Well, got nothing to do here except that and that and that. So he has 4 cards to my 2. I could get some advantage with Flame Strike if he would ever cooperate. But he seems hell-bent on not playing out his little minions. It's like he knows I have a Flame Strike, which is, I guess, not that unreasonable of a thing to presume. Ah, not bad. I will take that. I will take that, no problem. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, Consecration. Interesting. Guess that's a way to pop my Divine Shield. Seems fine. Alright. Alright, we're gonna do this. And Flame Strike. So my super ninja plan here is to top deck my other Flame Strike. Now that he thinks I don't have any more Flame Strikes, so he'll just play everything he's got. I'm going to top deck my other Flame Strike, kill all 3 of his cards and his recruit, and then swing with this guy until I kill him. Well, this plan is already starting to fail, because he's getting more health. Will I get the Flame Strike that I need? Mountain Giant. Ah, yes, the unplayable Mountain Giant. Fan favorite. Well, we have no choice. I have to do this. Don't play the Bluegill Warrior here. You have to keep it. I mean, the odds that I can actually safely play Mountain Giant next turn are pretty small. He only needs to put a little bit of damage on the field for this to become totally unpalatable. Blessing of Kings. Well, that's not good, because he's actually got me dead on the board after attacking with that guy. I'm not sure what it would take for me to survive. Hey, Sunwalker! Alright, well, we can play this game. Work, I just like talked badly. Work and play this game. I'm not gonna play the Bluegill Warrior. You gotta play to your outs. My out is that he, like, has 3 Alarma Bots. I draw a card, play the Mountain Giant, and everything's fine. No. Don't you point stuff at me. Don't you even dare point stuff at me. Lay on Hands! Oh no! He healed his creature and drew 3 cards. That's terrible. Why'd he do that? That's not good. Why are you playing more stuff? Stop! No! Fuck you! Stop playing more stuff! Oh no. Is that one of these, like, the punishment one that gives it whatever? I don't even care, man. It's gotta happen. Oh, it is! No! Ugh. That's the most epic repentance I've ever seen. It's not, neither of those is Noble Sacrifice, curiously enough. I mean, I could have played Bluegill Warrior and waited for this, but you gotta play to your outs. My out was that it wasn't Repentance, and it was. So, good job, Pineapple. Well played. Well motherfucking played.
The light protects.
Argent Squire. Okay, great. Awesome. Hey, you know, my plan of top deck the other Flame Strike still can happen. Hammer of Wrath. Oh, I worked so hard to get this giant out there. And it just dies to a Hammer of Wrath. Frostwolf Warlord. Oh. Suck. Demolisher. That deserves a well played.
You win.
Okay, well, that was just Master of Disaster. And we got up to 6 wins anyway, so thank you, Open Beta. I'm not going to cut... You know, that's actually kind of nice. I don't like mages very much, so I got my mage run out of the way when people are bad. Got to 6 wins when I completely didn't deserve it. If you enjoyed that train wreck, please like and or subscribe. And if you want to stick around, let's take a look at what we get. Come on, be gold. No! No! What? Oh, well, okay. At least it's a rare card. So I can't complain too much, but 75, that is the weakest I've seen, actually, since the patch. You know what, I deserve it. I deserve it. I don't deserve anything good. Can this be a new rare? I think I have those already. Damn it. I just can't believe how many new rares I have, and I'm not getting the ones I don't have. What, did I get a new common? What the heck? What did I get that was the new common? Menerath. Oh, no, it's a new rare, I see. So I guess I didn't have those. Huh. Awesome. Well, okay. I'll stop whining then. And Unleash the Hounds. Oh, right. So I disenchanted this because it was worth 40 dust. I figured I didn't want to miss out on 40 dust. And I'm not using it in any decks yet. I mean, theoretically, you really should disenchant it so that then if you use it, I mean, you can just re-enchant it. But 40 dust is not worth it. I mean, I did it one time, but I'm not going to keep doing it. So let's take a sneak peek at our next arena. It's gonna be Paladin, Shaman, or Hunter. Well, I did Shaman the run before this. So it's time for Paladin or Hunter. I feel like I did a lot of Hunters in a row. Or not in a row, but like in a span of time. And then I took a big break. So maybe it's time to do Hunter. It's, I think, still the class with which I have the fewest videos. So I'll be trying to even things out. So that'll be probably it next time. And I'll see you tomorrow. Till then.